did, yep.
We
Oh, that's
struck the
right.
gym.
Yeah,
We had.
yeah.
You can't release too much information,
I
but
won't
let's
release too
just
much information.
This is a shiesty. The glaze is just ridiculous over here.
Jack in the Box, line that shit up.
Zone 6, Section 8. I'm just gonna eat regardless. He shakes his head. You don't know what's going on.
He's losing his mind.
anyways, Jeff Nwanko, pretty good hooper. Didn't play this year for injuries.
But let's talk about the real heartbreaker transfer portal loss, bro. Luke Norwether, bro. What, bro? I'm so sad to see him go.
Yeah.
He meant a lot
the
to this team.
We actually talked about it in the pod yesterday. Probably the biggest defensive liability I've ever, like, close to Woody Washington level defensive liability. Maybe worse.
Class, I think I'm going to go with worse.
I think worse. So, yeah, there's that.
I really have nothing to say. It's just been he can shoot threes.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Sometimes he can shoot threes.
Couldn't
He
versus
hit
UConn.
a few clutch threes against
Georgia.
Georgia.
SC.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
But-
So he came through there.
But, man, very bad defense.
Terrible.
So, yeah, that's that.
Rose looks scared out there.
Women's basketball advancing to the Sweet 16.
Yep.
Dude.
Just absolutely dominant win over Iowa, which was Coach Jenny Baranchek's alma mater.
Was it really? I didn't even know that.
He played 4 years at Iowa. She was actually a hooper, believe it or not.
Dude,
I
Caitlin
believe
Clark
it.
before Caitlin Clark.
I believe it.
So
He paved the way.
defeating her alma mater, advancing to the Sweet 16. Gonna play UConn next weekend, so that's gonna be hype. And then I guess some other news is baseball. Winning in a rubber match versus Mississippi State at home, and it was not easy this past weekend at all versus Mississippi State.
Those
Like,
games
at
were
all.
just so, like, it was the epitome of baseball. Like,
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
get killed for, not killed first game, but, like, things don't go your way first game, and then you start out the next game, score 4 runs in the first inning or whatever. Mississippi State makes 4 errors. Every single infielder had an
Yeah.
error, same inning. And then it's
Yeah.
like ends up being like a shootout, 14 to 11 or something.
Yeah.
And then
It was
Dawson
14
that's
to 11.
baseball, man.
bro. Dude, I think these old heads, bro, the old heads are gonna kill me for this. But I think the Sellies, like at third, like the Dawson Willis, you sitting there and he's like, dude, I think that's so tough. Like with the whole
Yeah.
dugout where like interact with you, bro. That is
Yeah.
so hard. But old
Yeah,
heads are
it's
like,
tough.
play the game, run the bases, head down, act like you've done it before.
Yeah. Old heads are always like that, dude.
Shut up.
Act like you've been here before. Like, okay. Like, let me
Alright.
just have some fun.
I
Why
actually
don't you
haven't.
quit yapping?
I've actually never hit a
Yeah.
go-ahead 3-run home run against a SEC opponent. So
Well, it just shows
Yeah.
you, too, like,
I actually
this
don't know
weekend,
what this is.
Friday, I think, was, what did we lose? 3-2 on Friday or something like that?
Yes, it was
Or,
like close, pretty close, I think.
so it's like Friday, elite pitching game, like complete rubber match. Saturday then is just blowout on both sides, hitting like if you put up 14 or however many runs they put up, it's like that's everybody's just hitting. It's a free for all
Literally.
basically. Who can get the
Literally.
most hits? Which is crazy that that can happen on a Saturday. Like your Saturday guy is literally supposed to be your second, one of your top three arms, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, both teams just lit each other up. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Good
though,
series. I mean,
that-
we
yeah.
moved up in the rankings after the loss on Friday. So, I mean, obviously got the series win. So that's really
Yeah.
kind of what matters there. But unranked Mississippi
Yeah.
State, I was a little worried. I was like, I feel like the expectation for a top 10 team is to sweep. But that's just
Yeah.
baseball in general. And I think their rankings people understood that. And it's like, all right, we're moving up. We're at like 8 or 9 in pretty much every
Yeah.
poll.
It's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
It's awesome.
yeah, it's crazy. What do we got next weekend for
Ooh.
baseball?
Why do I want to say? Let's see.
What's coming up?
Hey, baseball. Let's look. Let's check it out.
At somewhere. It's at something.
Yeah, for
'Cause I
sure. It's
remember
definitely.
we wouldn't be able to go to it.
Oh, we got Oral Roberts today at 6 p.m. at Oral Roberts. That's never guaranteed. That's for sure.
Never.
Or Roberts.
Oh, heading down
Alabama.
to
Oh
Tuscaloosa.
boy. Oh lord.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so
That's gonna be fun.
Tuscaloosa this weekend,
They're gross.
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, of course they're gross. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see if we're about it. Really, honestly, we're about
Yeah.
to see if we're about it.
Softball,
That
bro,
way,
takes
that's gonna
the
be fun.
first loss. Softball takes the first loss, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we can get into that. So softball goes to Columbia, unranked Missourian loses.
Yeah.
Was it the first game of the series or the second game? I think it was the first.
Second game.
Second,
Second.
First
yeah.
game run
lose it.
rule. First game run rule.
Yeah.
of course.
Second game lose 3-1, and then beat them. I think like 7-3 or something like that. Third game.
Yeah. And of course, they move
Yeah.
us down back to 2 in the polls behind
So
Texas
crazy,
again,
dude.
which I still can't get behind it. It's like,
Yeah. It's
Dude,
gonna come
just-
down to that Texas series, dude.
Oh, it's
Oh,
That's
gonna
what's
man.
gonna like.
that's going to feed families.
It's gonna. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for that.
So Texas is 31-2. We have the one loss to Missouri, and they're ranked above us. I just think the preseason bias is carrying over. Honestly, I think they just want Texas to be better,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
and it's kind of like the old Joel Klatt saying of like, the AP poll doesn't based off of what they see. It's like it's based off of, okay, here's our preseason rankings. We have to move them now from there, depending
Yeah.
on what they do. And so it's
Yeah.
like if you start out as the 1 seed, it'll take you a long, long time to move down.
Yeah.
Because even though your performance hasn't been good, it's like it takes a while for them to
Yeah.
realize their mistakes. So
100%.
not saying that Texas isn't really good, but man, that series, golly, you're absolutely right. Let me see about that series.
I figure it'll probably
Yeah.
be later.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
So
It'll
it's
be later on.
it's Love's Field, Norman, Oklahoma, April
April
25th through 27th. That's going to be
Holy cow.
all 3 games are on national TV, which is really for a college softball series pretty crazy. ESPN2.
Yeah.
It'll probably be
that's
1
pretty
versus
crazy.
2.
Yep,
is
they're
gonna
probably one
That's
versus
gonna be
2.
insane, dude.
Yeah, I will have that on.
Holy
If
cow.
I can get into the stadium, I'll try
Let's
to.
say, yeah. I want to go to the game for that. That'd be so sick.
If we can get in, I absolutely would, but I cannot imagine
Yeah.
being a single seat
No way.
Yeah.
open. Not a single seat. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well,
gonna
yeah.
That's
It's gonna be awesome.
that's pretty much it. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
there's
much
just a slow day.
slow day, bro.
There's nothing really going on in Norman today. We got some good news, some better news.
Some
Yeah.
news that I don't really care about. I'm talking about you, Luke Northweather. Like, care.
Dude, I just want to
But
go fishing, man.
We have great news, guys. Yesterday we struck a gem.
Oh, we did. Yep.
Oh,
We
that's
struck
right.
a gem.
Yeah.
We had.
Yeah.
You can't release too much information, but
I won't
let's
release
just-
too much information, but let's just say we went to a prime fishing spot with
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
prestige 10 potential,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but level probably 7 risk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what that risk is now. It's a big old one of these.
Yep.
Big old goose egg.
You know,
'Cause
old guy.
the owner-
You see the old guy walking down, gets out the car. Any luck? That's
Yeah.
how we knew. As soon as we heard
Yeah.
any luck, we're in there.
Yep.
In there like
The owner
swimwear.
comes out, says, "Any luck, boys? Y'all can fish here anytime." So
Yeah.
we
He
essentially
even
have a
said
honey
this.
hole.
He said this. Keep the bad guys away.
Yep. That was tough.
We're neighborhood patrol, pond
Yeah.
patrol.
Pawn Patrol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So
No
we
better
have.
feeling.
I feel like we have the best honey hole in Norman, Oklahoma. Maybe even the OKC Metro because
even-
And
Cleveland County.
nobody knows about it.
yep, nobody knows about it. So
Dude, I'm turning off all my locations now. Not even Poot can see this honey hole.
yeah, nobody can know
Where are
the-
you? Don't worry about it. Hey,
Don't worry about it. Why'd you turn off your location? This is sus. Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. I don't want the
Nobody can know about this fishing spot.
literally.
Absolutely nobody.
It's prime.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right,
guys.
boys.
Thanks for
Well,
watching.
Yeah, we'll
See
see
you
y'all
back
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Peace.